Hello. I will go ahead and pick out our seed of intention card. Hope everyone's doing good today. What you'll need today is perhaps a block or anything to keep you stable. Also a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can grab a towel or a t-shirt, even a belt. That will be helpful. So if you want to go ahead and grab that. So I pick out our intention for the day. Let's see. So for today, I surprise myself. That will be our intention. Feel free to follow along with that intention. If you have an intention of your own that you'd like to set for practice, go ahead and go along with that. Let's see. Get started here in just a second. I'll face you guys. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and find a seat on our heels. We'll go ahead and get started. You can close the eyes here, relax the shoulders, settle into the body, closing the eyes. Here we're just settling into our natural breath. We're not making any changes, just observing. As we observe our breath, we observe the thoughts. Also scanning the body, noticing anywhere where we may be holding any tension. But we're not making changes, we're just taking note. On the next breath, we'll go ahead and deepen the breath. We'll inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling through the mouth this time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, settle back into the body. Here is where we set any intention, whether it's the intention from our seed of intention card, which is for today, I surprise myself, or maybe one that you'd like to set for yourself, whether it's for practice today, for this day altogether, for this week, whatever it is, setting our intention here. Or maybe even dedicating our practice to someone in particular. Another full breath here. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and open the eyes. We'll be getting into like some shoulders and hip things today, so we'll go ahead and get started. We'll inhale, taking the arms up and overhead. As we exhale, just floating the arms right back down. Inhale to bring them up. Exhale down, one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. So on the next one, we'll inhale to take them up. As we exhale, dropping the left hand to the right knee, right arm falls behind. Twisting here for 3 breaths. And no worries on it being a super big twist. You just want to fall into your natural twist here. You don't want to crank anything. One more breath. And we'll inhale to bring it up through center. Exhale, taking the right hand to the left knee. Nice gentle twist here. One more breath. And as we inhale, we'll bring it up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, we'll bring the arms up. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. We'll do a couple more of these. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. One more each way. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. We'll inhale, bring it up through center. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll place the hands in front of us. Swing the feet around. We'll come into Sukhasana. So you can bring the left foot in front of the right shin. We'll inhale here to grow long. Then as we exhale, crawling the fingertips forward. Setting back into the seat. Another breath here. Then we'll take the hands over, walk them to the right. One more breath here. Then we'll inhale through center. Exhale, walk them over towards the left. Last breath here. Then we'll walk through center, walking the hands back. This time as we inhale, we'll take the arms up. Exhale, the right arm will drop over towards the right, left arm will reach over. Holding it here for 3, 2, making sure to reach through the fingertips, grounding through the hip. Last breath. And we'll inhale to float both arms up. Exhale, left arm drops to the left, right fingertips reach over. Reaching through the fingertips as you ground to that right hip. One more breath. Inhale it right back up. Flowing through these. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, dropping over towards the right. Inhale. Over to the left. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, over to the left. We'll inhale, both arms up through center. Exhale, hands through heart center. Nice, you all. Switching the cross of the legs, so the right heel is going to come in front of the left shin. We'll inhale to grow the spine long. Exhale, crawling the fingertips forward. Taking just a few breaths here. Settling back through those hips. Grounding through. One more breath here. And we'll crawl the fingertips over towards the left. Walking in through center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale through center. Working it back up. Nice, you all. This time we'll do some cat-cows. So we'll take the hands and interlace them behind the head. Kicking the head back into those hands as your elbows start to lay open. We'll inhale here for a slight back bend. Exhale as we close the elbows in, curving the spine as if we're in a cat. Inhale, bringing the heart through. Exhale, bringing it in. And you can come to sit back on your heels if that feels good, or whatever comfortable seat feels okay for this. Moving through with the breath. Each inhale will open up the elbows. Each exhale, closing them in. We'll do just a few more of these. Inhale, shining the heart through. As we exhale, close it in, bring the elbows down. Inhale. Exhale, last one here. Inhale, shining that heart through for 3, 2, 1. Then we exhale and close it here for 3, 2, 1. We'll come back up through center. Exhale, shake it out to release. And then from here, we're just going to crawl it forward, coming into all fours. So you can shake it out here if that feels good. Finding any small movements that feel good. You can maybe even take a look over the shoulder as you send that hip over. Then take it to the opposite side. Call this wagging your tail. And you can wag your tail as slow or as fluid as you need. Starting to say hello to the spine here. All right, finding stillness in all fours, making sure that the hips are going to be stacked over the knees, shoulders stacked over the wrists. We'll inhale here to drop the belly. The heart will shine through, head comes up. Exhale, leading with the tailbone. We'll start to round the spine. The head will drop last for cat. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the heart. Exhale, rounding. We'll do about 4 more of these, moving at your own pace. Making sure that with each inhale, you're coming into cow. Each exhale takes you into cat. Just a few more. Moving through it the way that you need. Maybe you need fluidity. Maybe you need stillness. One more breath. And we'll come back to center. From here, you can separate the knees, let the toes touch, dropping back into your child's pose. And from here, let's just find a little side-to-side movement. Start to make a little room in those hips and shoulders as we start to go a little deeper into them. On the next breath, we'll find stillness, really pressing into the hands to send the hips back as you exhale. So the inhale will slightly draw you forward, and then on the exhale, pressing into the hands, send those hips back. Two more breaths here. Nice. And when you're ready, pressing into the hands, we'll come up to the knees. Tucking the toes, we'll send the hips up and back. Down dog. Now for our first down dog, you can go ahead and pedal it out here, bending one knee at a time. Start to wake up the back side of the legs there. Bending one and straightening one. Maybe holding it if you need. And on the next breath, we'll find stillness here in our down dog. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and walk the feet to meet in between the hands. Exhaling here to fold. We'll put a pretty good bend in the knees here. Ragdoll. You can let the upper body be super heavy. You can grab at the elbows if you like. Maybe find a nice side-to-side motion. One more breath here. And then when you're ready, we'll release the hands to the mat, pressing into the feet, slowly roll up the spine. Head will come up last. Nice, you all. Closing the eyes here, settling in, mountain pose. Nice. So from here, we'll take the hands overhead, inhaling them up. We'll interlace the fingers together, turning the palms face up. Inhale here. Slight back bend. Exhale, coming back to center. We'll inhale to grow long. Exhale, taking the hands over to the right. Inhale it up. Exhale to the left. Inhale it up. Another slight back bend here. Inhale to grow long. Then exhale as we take it back. We'll bring it back up through center. Exhale. Release the arms. We'll go ahead and step the feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, bending at the knees. We're going to send the hips down as well. Just about halfway. You don't have to come all the way into your malasana. We'll inhale to straighten the legs. Exhale to fold any amount here. Now, if you're not all the way to the floor just yet, that's okay. You can even come to the shins, maybe if you have a prop, and slightly fold. Then we'll put another bend in the knees, bringing the hands up, coming all the way up. Nice. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale up. Exhale to bend the knees, sending the hips towards the mat. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, folding any amount. Bending the knees. Inhale to rise. 1 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bending the knees, sending the hands towards the mat. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to fold. Bending at the knees. Inhale to rise. Nice. We'll bring the feet in, back together. Inhale, the arms will come up and overhead. Exhale to fold here. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, fold. We'll step the right foot back, then the left foot back. We'll lower the knees here. Exhale, down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, scooting the heart forward, peeling it back. Exhale, sending the hips back, going towards our down dog. Nice. We'll send the right foot up and back. Exhale as we bring it through, stepping it in for a lunge. We'll drop that back knee down. Inhale up to rise. Exhale, we'll come into a twist. The left hand will drop down. Right arm reaches up. You can find a prop here if you have a block or maybe books or a water bottle, whatever it is that may assist you with that twist. You can use that here. 1 more breath. Then we'll exhale to frame the foot, stepping that back knee off the ground, holding it here. Our runner's lunge. 1 more breath. And then when you're ready, bringing the weight into that right foot, we'll send that left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here to rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhaling halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping the left foot back, then the right. Exhale to lower the knees down. Chest and chin. Inhale, push it forward for cobra. Exhale, sending the hips back. Down dog. As we inhale, that left foot will come up and back. Exhale to bring it through for our low lunge, dropping that back knee down. Inhale to rise. 1 full breath here. And as we exhale, the right arm will drop down. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Making sure to stay out of that shoulder. And what I mean by that, you don't want to dump your weight into that shoulder. It's not very good news for your shoulder. So you want to press into that hand as you come out of the shoulder there. 1 more breath. Then we'll exhale to frame the foot, tucking the back toes, lifting that back knee, holding it here for 2 full breaths. Then we'll inhale, shifting the weight into the left foot, step it forward, folding here, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely, you all. We'll do one more similar to that. We'll inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. As we inhale, we'll step the right foot and then the left foot back. Holding here in our plank for one more breath. Inhale here. And as we exhale, go ahead and drop the knees. Lower the chest and chin. Inhale, push it through, cobra. Really peeling those shoulders back. Exhale as we send the hips back. Downward facing dog. We'll inhale that right foot up and back. Exhale to bring it through. This time we'll keep the back knee lifted. Making sure that the hips are squared. So you want to think about sending the right hip back as you shift the left hip forward. Once you've found your grounding, inhale here to rise. One full breath here in our high crescent lunge. And as we exhale, we'll frame the foot, dropping that back knee down. Inhale, right arm comes up. One full breath here. And then when you're ready, we'll take that right arm back and just swing it around. We'll do 4 big circles around, so that's 2, 3, 4. Nice. Framing the foot there. We'll untuck the back knee, stepping the left foot forward. Exhale here to fold. Inhale all the way up to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice, you all. One more. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, folding. Inhaling halfway. Exhale here to fold. We'll step the left foot and then the right foot back. Holding here in our plank. One more breath. As we exhale, we'll lower the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, pushing it through to cobra. Exhale, taking it back. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, we'll take that left foot up and back. Exhale to bring it through. Step it through. Keeping that back knee lifted. Once again, checking in with our alignment with the hips, making sure that they're squared. We're going to shift the left hip back as the right hip will slightly shift forward. Once you've found your grounding, we'll inhale to rise. Settling in here for a full breath. Exhale to frame the foot. Go ahead and drop that back knee. Right arm comes underneath the right shoulder. Inhale up. Hold it here. One more breath. And going in for those 4 big circles, taking it back first. You can keep your gaze at your thumb as you take it around. 2 more. Nice. After that last one, framing the foot, sending the weight into the left foot, stepping it into our forward fold. Exhale here. Inhale, press into the feet as we rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely, you all. We'll go through another little flow. We'll inhale to take the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhaling it up halfway. Exhale, fold. We'll step the right foot back, left foot back. Lower it down. You can go through your chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. I'll go through chaturanga for those that are okay with the knees, chest, chin. Lowering at the elbows, keeping a 90-degree angle here. Then as we inhale, we'll flip the tops of the feet. Inhale, the heart will shine through. Exhale, down dog. Nice. We'll take that right foot up and back, bringing it through. Go ahead and drop that back knee down. We'll inhale it up here. This time we'll take the hands again to clasp behind the head as we did earlier, coming back into those cat-cow backs. Again, so as we inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, close it in. We got 4 of these. Inhale, open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Nice. We'll come back up through center. And as we exhale, we'll take a twist. Keeping the hands behind the head. One more breath. And then we'll close it back off through center, framing the foot. We'll step it forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Nice. As we inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale, folding. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, fold. We'll step the left foot back, right foot back. Staying here in your plank or lowering the knees. As we exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. We'll take the left foot up and back. Exhale to bring it through. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop the back knee here. Did we come up to a high lunge? I'm not sure. If not, we'll just do another high lunge. I'm sorry, guys. So we'll find our grounding. Inhale here to rise. One more full breath here. And as we exhale, we'll go ahead and lower the back knee. We'll come up. Taking the hands to clasp behind the head. This time you can clasp them like the funky way, the one that feels like really awkward. You'll know once you do it. If it feels like super weird, you're probably in the right place. Alrighty. So we'll inhale here, slight back bend. Exhale, bringing the elbows in towards that knee. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 1 more. Inhale as we open up. Exhale to close. Inhale as we come up through center. We'll inhale here to grow long. Then exhale for a twist. And inhale back up through center. Exhale to frame the foot. Stepping it forward. Exhaling here. Inhale to rise. Lovely, you all. Alrighty, so we'll go through a little bit of balance. So we'll shift the weight into the right foot. The left knee is going to lift. And then we'll bend that right knee as we cross over, coming into eagle. We'll take the right arm underneath, the left arm on top. Exhale to bend at the elbows, hanging out here. As we inhale, we'll slightly draw the elbows up. Exhale, bringing them in towards the knee. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. We'll inhale up through center. Try to keep that knee lifted. Exhale to take it back. High crescent lunge. Nice. And then when you're ready, we'll shift back forward, coming in for a warrior 3. Bringing the knee through. And exhale to place it down. Shake it out there if you need. Alright, coming into the next side. So we'll ground into the left foot. The right knee will lift. Start to bend at that left knee. The left arm goes underneath, right arm crosses on top. Holding it here for a full breath. Then when you're ready, we'll inhale for a slight back bend. Exhale as we bring the knees and elbows together. Really rounding through that upper back. This is where you'll find a pretty good shoulder stretch here. One more breath. Inhale as we come up, bringing that right knee with you. You can release the arms here. Exhale to step that foot back. High crescent. One more breath. And then when you're ready, we'll send the weight to that left foot. Bring the right knee up and through. Warrior three. One more breath. Then we'll bring it up. And exhale to release. Nice. We'll go ahead and come to seated. So we'll do a little more like shoulder opening work. So this is where you can find your strap or your t-shirt, maybe even a towel. We'll use that in just a second. When you're ready, we'll come into child's pose. So once again, separating the knees, letting the feet come together. This time we'll turn the palms facing up. Just taking a few breaths here. Nice. Now, if this is enough for you on the shoulders, stay here. If you would like a little more, we'll go ahead and bend at the elbows to bring the palms to prayer. And you can stay here, or you can even start to bring those hands towards the upper back, or just like the base of the neck there. Just 2 more breaths here. Then bring the palms back into the mat. Go ahead and come up to all fours. You can sit on the heels here or into your Sukhasana, whatever is more comfortable for you. Finding your strap, your towel, your t-shirt, your belt, whatever it is that you have. And if you don't have any of those things, that's fine. Just maybe pretend that there's like a strap in your hand. So it's just like a slight bit of tension, like you're like pulling on an imaginary band. But if you do have your strap or anything like it, we'll bring it out in front of us. You can have it, your hands about shoulder width distance apart for now. We'll inhale to bring the hands up. Exhale to take them down. Inhale, bringing them up. Exhale, down. Once again, we'll inhale to take them up. Exhale, taking it over towards the right. One more breath. Inhale up through center. Exhale towards the left. Inhale up through center. Then exhale, taking them back slightly. Even if you do have like all kind of range of motions here, we're still just in the early stages of this, so there will be time to really get into those shoulders. Let's go ahead and exhale to bring them down. So we'll do that kind of sequence again. We'll inhale to bring it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Next one, we'll inhale up. Exhale, take it over towards the right. Grounding through that left hip. Inhale up through center. Exhale over to the left. Now here, if you'd like, you can walk the hands out just a little more. And as we exhale, taking the arms back behind us, maybe have a little more room to take it all the way back, or maybe somewhat back, wherever you are. You just want to make sure to be mindful of where you are today with your shoulders. Exhale, bringing it forward. Nice. You can take a moment to shake it out here. Alright, so we'll come back to that. We'll bring the arms up and overhead. This time we'll just make nice little rotations. So you'll take it over towards the right, bringing it around front, over towards the left, and around back. Just working our way around those shoulders. We'll do a couple of more this way. And you want to try to keep a pretty neutral spine here. And like, I know for me, I have a tendency to like back bend. So it's like naturally I start to curve my back. You want to think about really grounding and sending those hips down. All right, releasing here, you can shake it out. We'll come in to the other side. So we'll inhale it right back up. This time going over towards the left and back and around. And you can exaggerate these as much as your shoulders are allowing today. Once again, checking in with that spine. I tend to have like a just naturally bendy back, and it's always ready. Like, oh, we're back bending? Cool, let's go. Let's do this. So I always have to check in. One more. Nice. And we'll go ahead and set that aside there. We'll go give ourselves a big hug, taking the left hand to the right shoulder. Inhale it up. And then exhale to round it in. One more breath. And inhale it up through center. Shake it out. This time we'll take the right arm over to the left shoulder. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, hugging it in. Nice. Shake it out there. Alrighty, so this time we'll come to the bellies. Come all the way to the belly here. Nice. So we'll come into like a modified, it's more of a variation of locust pose. So we'll do a couple things here. You can go ahead and just relax and lay one cheek to the side, arms beside you, palms facing up. You can relax the arms, the legs. And then on the next breath, we'll come up to look forward. We'll place the hands like, so we can make like a little pillow here. You can place the forehead into the tops of the hands. Inhale here, the legs will lift. Exhale, take it down. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Nice. This time, we'll keep the legs grounded. So really think about gluing the tops of the feet into the mat. The arms will be alongside the ears here. We'll inhale up. Exhale down. Just one more here. Inhale up. And then exhale down. We'll go ahead, lay the cheek to the other side. Palms facing up next to you. Nice. So we'll come back through center. Arms alongside us. So what we'll do is we're going to get into the shoulders here. So we'll I'll give you some options, your choice, if you would like to do this, and I'll let you know where we're going once we get there. But for the most part, we'll just be lifting the upper half. If you want to challenge yourself and lift the legs as well for this exercise, then feel free. If you're feeling froggy today, maybe today you surprise yourself. So we'll just go through that. So as we inhale, we'll take the arms up. Exhale, take them out to a T. Inhale, back up. Exhale, out to a T. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, T. We'll go ahead and release. Just briefly. Alright, so right back into that. This time we'll inhale up. Exhale, take it out. Just one arm out to a T. And then they're both going to bend. So the bottom arm, the palm is going to face up, turning that thumb down towards your feet, bending at the elbows, coming to your low back here. This top arm is going to bend as we did earlier, like with the hand behind the head. So we're here. And we'll come back out, swim them around. So the left hand, the palm is going to face up, thumb facing back, bringing that hand to the low back, upper arm is going to the back of the head. So it's a little funky, but it's kind of fun to just really, it's like kind of swimming. I'm not sure what swim style this is, but we'll pretend. So we're here, inhale out, switching, we'll do a couple more. Like I said, if you want to challenge yourself and lift those back legs, go for it. One more here. I'm sorry, one more each side, so now one more. Nice, go ahead and release. You can windshield wiper the legs if that feels good. We didn't do too much with the legs, but sometimes it just feels good to shake it out. Nice. Pressing into the hands. We'll come back into that child's pose. Finding that side to side again. Lovely. So from here, we're going to go towards our pigeon. Your choice, if you like to go here from all fours, you can. If you need to come back up into your down dog, we're going to take that right knee to the right wrist. The left heel can be a little bit more in towards that left hip. We'll inhale here to grow long. Exhale to maybe walk it forward. If you're upright and this is enough, then stay here. If you need a little more, maybe finding a prop, a pillow is good. Walking those elbows down. Or if you even like to go for full sleeping pigeon. Another breath here. We'll inhale to walk it up. We'll swing the left leg around. Hugging it in. We're not going to go in for our twist. We're just really going to hug that knee in. As you get that stretch on that outer left hip there. Nice, and swinging that leg back around. Coming into your all fours or down dog. Switching the side of the pigeon, so we'll bring that left knee through to the left wrist. Staying upright, if that's where you are today. Or walking it down to wherever your hips feel comfortable. Another couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll inhale to walk it up. Shifting to that left hip, right leg will swing around, crossing over in the left knee. Hugging in, inhale to grow long. Really trying to hug that knee in towards you there. Nice. And then from here, we'll bring both feet in front of us. And we'll exhale to lower down. Nice. We'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. Staying here if this is enough. Or bring in that bottom foot up, hugging at the back of the thigh or the shin. Making sure to keep that top foot flexed. Another breath here. And then from here, we'll take the right foot over towards the left. Trying to push out against that right knee there. Another breath. We'll come back up through center. Both feet to the mat. You can shake it out. Going in to the next side. Left foot crosses over. Coming into that figure four. We'll inhale to bring up that bottom leg if it feels okay with you today. Keeping the top foot flexed. Hugging in that knee. Another breath here. And we'll exhale to take it over into that twist. While also, you can use that left arm as an anchor as you're pushing away and still grounding through that left foot. So you're pushing away at the knee as you're grounding through. One more breath. We'll inhale back up through center. You can kind of shake it out again. This time we'll cross the right foot over the left knee. Start to grab that, get my rights and lefts all over the place. So the right foot, you're going to grab it with your left hand. Bring in both feet up off the mat. You'll grab the left foot with your right hand. Coming into a reclined cow face pose here. Get a nice outer hip stretch. One more breath. And we'll exhale to take it down. Switching the cross of the legs here. Cross the left over the right. Grabbing the left foot with the right hand. Lifting that bottom foot off the mat. Grabbing the right foot with the left hand. Hanging out here in our reclined Gomukhasana. Another breath. Nice. Now from here, we'll bring both feet into the mat. You'll take the bottom hand and bring it to that low back, so your palm should be facing the mat. Your palm should be into the mat. Just getting a little bit more open in that shoulder there. We'll take the left hand behind our head, just as we were in that locust pose earlier. You can maybe even start to crawl that hand towards the upper back. Another breath here. And we'll slowly release, so lifting the head, releasing that top arm. Maybe putting a nice little arch in the back to release that bottom. Shake it out, whatever that you need to do. We'll take the left hand this time, placing it underneath the low back, palm into the mat. We'll take the right arm underneath the head there. Another breath. And maybe start to walk that top hand in, down towards the base of the neck, starting to get a little bit more open there. One more breath. Nice. Slowly lifting up the head, releasing that top arm. And a nice little arch in the back to release that bottom one. And from here, we'll just roll over to the side to come up to seated. Alrighty. So going into our full cow face pose. You can grab your strap here if you'd like. We'll take the right foot, crossing it underneath. Left leg will cross over. Alrighty, so you'll take the left hand down to that low back, just as we were earlier. Taking the left arm up and overhead. You can find your strap as you start to wiggle and find the hands. If you do have your bind, you can go ahead and come into your full cow face pose. Hands will clasp behind you. And you may have it in your practice, but today your shoulders are just like, no thanks, not today. Always want to make sure to listen to your body. And you may even have one side that is feeling a little different from the other. So we'll inhale here, if that's enough for you. If you would like a little more, maybe a slight forward fold, if it's okay with the shoulders. One more breath. We'll inhale it up, exhale to release. Lovely, y'all. Now this is something like I kind of like to do. It's just a fun way to switch into the next side. So we'll take the hands, if your left foot is crossed over, we'll bring the hands to the right. Stepping into the feet, we'll turn it around, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. And now we're on, the right leg should be on top. And if that didn't work for you, then we're just getting the right leg on top. Nice, this time we'll take the right arm, taking it to the low back, left arm comes up and overhead. You can find your strap if you need. Start to crawl those fingertips towards each other. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe slight forward fold. Still thinking about keeping the heart through, so you're sending that top elbow back. One more breath. Then exhale to release. Lovely, you all. We'll go ahead and come back to our backs here. You can hug it in, maybe rock side to side. And from here, we'll come into a child's pose. So you can grab at the ankles or the outside edges of the feet, finding a nice little rocking happy baby here. Nice, and we'll do a nice little straddle here, maybe starting to straighten out the legs. Kind of did a lot of closed hip things, so we're just getting a nice open. Another breath. Nice. Bringing the knees back in front of you. Bringing the shins parallel to the mat. We'll exhale to take the knees over towards the right. Inhale up through center. Exhale over to the left. You can bring that gaze towards the opposite hand. Nice, coming back through center. We'll windshield wiper the knees, going from one side and to the other. And if there's any final pose that you'd like to go ahead and knock out, you can do that here before we go into our final resting pose. Finding stillness whenever you need. For your Shavasana, you can either stretch your legs out wide, maybe a little bit wider than the mat. Arms will come out wide. You also have the option for Supta Baddha Konasana, so bringing the feet in together, knees splay out like a nice little diamond shape that you create. Arms can be out or overhead. Releasing the practice here. Releasing anything that no longer serves you. letting go of any expectations from yourself, from others, anything that may have come up. Letting it go here. Releasing any tension in the face and the body, maybe the hands, the toes. We tend to hold tension in some funky places sometimes, so really scan the body, check in, release anything that doesn't serve you. If your mind tends to wander, you can always bring yourself back to your breath. A couple of things help me, sometimes counting the breath. Sometimes even just as simple as saying, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. When you're ready, start to invite a deeper breath back into the body. If the legs aren't already, go ahead and straighten them out. Maybe wiggling at the fingers, wiggling at the toes. You can roll out the wrist here, the ankles. We'll inhale to take the arms up and overhead, big stretch like early in the morning. And as we exhale, taking it over to one side and coming up to an easy seated position. You can come to any easy seat for you. We'll go ahead and keep the eyes closed, or you're welcome to keep a soft gaze here. Relaxing the shoulders down. We'll inhale, taking a few deep breaths together. Inhale through the nose, arms up and overhead. Exhale through the mouth, hands through heart center. Let it go. 2 more. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth, hands through heart center. 1 more. Deepest breath. Inhale, bring it all up, all the way up. Exhale through the mouth, let it all go. Thank you all for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Thanking yourselves for allowing yourself this time today to practice. Doing something good for your health, your body, your overall well-being. The light and love in me honors the light and love in you. Namaste. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. Do some fun stuff. If not, whatevs. Enjoy yourself. Have a good one, you all.